Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Erlina Najwa Labiba from 40 class English Education Department, Midterm Surakarta. Here I will explain of 5 groups that have already present their material. The first material is from group 1 is about evaluation. Okay, now I will explain about the learning evaluation. The learning evaluation is done to measure the learning success that has been done. Muhtar Bukhari has explained that learning assessment can take several stages. Number 1 is planning. The learning evaluation procedures that teacher must do in the planning stage includes the following activities. Okay, number 1 is determines the purpose of the evaluation should meet the goal of the study or education to be attained. Number 2, identify which competent to judge. Number 3, making a grid of problems. Number 4 is develop an evaluation instrument in which the teacher describes the various indicators listed in the lattice as problem items. Number 5 is test the validity of question grid to determine which one are good or which one still need to be fixed. Number 6, rewrite the question which have been corrected. Okay, number 2 is data collection. Any state teacher perform research and assessment of tests the student have already worked on. Number 3 is data verification. After doing the data collection, the teacher should verify data. This could be done by grouping data according to low, height, gender, or other items, according to the purpose of the grouping. Number 4 is data analysis. Analyzing or producing data using statistic or non-statistic analysis techniques. Okay, number 5 is data interpretation. Data interpretation is a stage of decision about the result of an evaluation. The interpretation of the data is based on certain predetermined criteria. Okay, now we move to the next material is about rules of constructing a test using Bloom's taxonomy from group 2. Number 1 is alignment. Ensure that the question alignment with the learning result and objective occurs. Number 2 is first level. Include questions that cover a range of cognitive levels from Bloom's taxonomy. Number 3 is balance. Provide a balance of questions across the different cognitive levels to assess various aspects of student learning. Number 4 is clear instruction. Provide clear instruction for each question to avoid confusion. Number 5 is clarity. Ensure that the wording of the question is clear and unambiguous to prevent misinterpretation by students. Number 6 is variety of question types. Incorporate a variety of question types such as multiple choice, short answer, essay, and problem-solving questions to assess skills, student, and abilities. Number 7 is real-world context. Whenever possible, question structure allow real-world context to enhance general knowledge. Number 8 is critical thinking. Design questions that encourage critical thinking, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation rather than just rote memorization. Number 9 is avoid bias. Ensure that the questions are free from culture, gender, or other biases that could disadvantage certain group of students. Number 10 is validity and reliability. Create these questions that are valid or measuring what they are intended to measure and reliability. Okay. Next group is group 3 about type of tests. But here I just will explain placement tests. Placement tests are tests that are performed before a person begins to study in a learning program to put participants at the appropriate level to their abilities. There are some strengths and weaknesses on these tests. The strengths those are help determine a student's current level of proficiency in a subject or skill. Number 2 is putting students accurately at the level of their skills. The weaknesses are number one is placement tests are not capture all aspects of a student's ability, leading to potential underplacement. Some students may experience exam and anxiety. Okay, and then is group 4 discuss about the importance of rules in constructing test question. The importance of rules in constructing test question lies in ensuring the validity, reliability, and fairness of the assessment. These rules help in creating a that accurately measures what it is supposed to measure validity. Producer produce consistent results over time or across different assessors and is unbiased and quotable to all test takers. Properly struck rules ensure that the test is objective, covers a representative content sample of the content area, and aligns with the learning objective. This meticulous approach aids in making informed decisions about teaching, learning, and assessment process, ultimately contributing to the effective evaluation and development of an individual's or group's capability. Again, the last group is group 5 is about challenges of validity. Validity also has several challenges that may impede assessment that are cheating action by participants. Such as cheating may undermine the validity of the result. This is because the results obtained do not reflect the true abilities of the participants, but rather are the result of dishonest actions. Number two is contract changes. And the contracts measured by tests may change over time, but the tests themselves may not be updated accordingly. This can cause the validity of the test to be irrelevant or inadequate. Number three is inconsistent deployment. Inconsistent use of tests or non-standard application can reduce the validity of the result. For example, various in-test administration procedures or score interpretation can affect the consistency of results. Number four is tool or techniques limitation. Assessment tools or techniques that are inadequate or unsuitable for the particular assessment purpose can reduce its validity. Use of invalid tools or untested techniques may produce inaccurate results. And that's all from me. Uh, that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.